What up, everybody? I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an intro before this one. I gotta be a little quiet because it is currently 2 in the morning. Hold on, I gotta let Joseph out of my room. Oh, no, is he laying down? He's sniffing my laundry now? He might be laying down, or he might be trying to leave. Oh, the paw went up. It's time to go. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, I've been wanting to start this podcast for a little while now called If You Know Me, Don't Listen to This, where I can just sit down, share my thoughts on any topic, TV show I'm watching, game I'm playing, porn I'm watching, but anything in the world. And the goal is to not have people I know listen to it. Because I do several podcasts on here. I do Bedroom Spookies with Taylor, my sister, mostly my family. Random Ramblings with my dad and Hess and just a bunch of shit like that. But I want my own show. I could have guests on here if I want. We could do commentaries on movies because I thought that'd be fun. But I came up with this today, halfway through walking my dog, Joseph, that I'm going to start recording audio off my phone while I do walks and just say my thoughts out loud. And those will be little mini episodes. So like the normal episodes, I'll have cameras in my room, and the audio will sound like this. And you'll have multiple cameras, and you can watch it on YouTube or listen to it on Spotify and Apple and whatever. But yeah, I thought that'd be kind of fun to have little like a dog, because I walk them every single day, and I think a bunch of random shit. So I thought, why not just record those, and make those little mini podcasts. Those are probably like 8 to 10 minutes, because I'll chop it down. Whatever. And I thought that'd be a real good idea. But so this episode here, I talk about I really don't. I just string a bunch of thoughts together, and there's it's you can tell it's the first. But I talk in the beginning about I'm trying to quit drinking energy drinks, and I say quit and cut out of my life. But that's not what I meant. I meant just like slow down, because I've been having them a lot. I've been having a lot my entire life, and I have a pretty bad mouth. Like I get canker sores a lot, and it's a mess. So, and like my gums are super sensitive. So like I was trying to cut them out, but the problem is I go through withdrawals like I'm a crackhead. So today was a real rough. Like I had no energy at all. And like, by the way, if you hear my fan engine on it, it's late at night and it's hot here, so I'm sorry. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, sorry. So today, the first like day or two is rough trying to quit. I've done this several times, so I won't drink for a couple days, then I'll have one like every other day, and then it leads to having one a day again. And that's just what I don't want. I don't want to drink them every single day. And I know that this sounds like, oh, energy drinks, but like, it's a lot of sugar and it's a lot of other bad shit for me. And some people are addicted to heroin, and I'm addicted to energy drinks, I guess. I don't know, cotton candy, bangs, and Red Bulls. But I don't know. For me, and this might be stupid, but I can tell it's bad for me if I don't have it for a day, and I feel like absolute shit. Because and all day I just knew if I just got my lips wrapped around the tin can and my tongue touched the sweet, sweet juice, that would have been all good. But I restrained myself. I did make myself a nice Dos Hombres with some Sunny D and lime juice in there with some Dos Hombres. Very tasty. And then I played some Warzone. And I caught up to Nick on top 10s on there. So fuck you, Nick. If you're listening to this, you're breaking the rules of the If You Know Me, Don't Listen to This podcast. But yeah, I caught up to him because he's been bragging about how he's ahead of me, and I passed him. Or not passed him, caught up to him. But yeah, so this is just the intro. This is kind of a 4-minute intro to an 8-minute episode. But yeah, I'll do little intros like this after I edit together the little podcast. By edit together, I mean I just listen to it and make sure like you can hear me fine the whole time or whatever. I did notice on there that I maybe need to enunciate a little more while I walk, and I know because the whole time I'm like, because it's like I'm walking a dog, but I've had a speech impediment since I was forever. I went to speech classes as a kid, and I ditched them a while because like they would make me do stupid things that like didn't really work for my speech. Like they didn't help me out that much. Like they'd make me chew gum and say words certain ways. And then on the days that they were full on like students there, they would just have me play on the computer. And like it'd be games where like you read shit, but I'm playing on the computer and they're teaching kids, so I'm just reading it in my head, so that's not doing anything to my speech. But I did that for basically all 6 years of elementary school. I was in speech class. And I guess, I talk semi-normal now, so it's helped me out. But I had a real bad speech impediment as a kid. I got like my Y's all fucked up with W's and all kinds of shit, and people made fun of me. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so if you misunderstand me sometimes, just remember you're making fun of a disabled kid, and that's pretty fucked up. And yeah, sit back, relax, maybe have a beer or 2 or 4, and enjoy the first episode of You Know Me, Don't Listen to This. Hopefully more to come. Hopefully I don't procrastinate this and do this once and never again. I hope I can continue doing this and just sit down and spew my thoughts. The only problem is I need time to record where people aren't asking me to do shit, because one of my biggest problems in life is that like if someone asks me, like someone be like, hey, you want to watch a movie? I'm gonna say yes, whether I want to watch it or not. And I may bitch and moan and whatever, but if I know eventually I'm gonna sit down and watch the movie, or like someone's like, hey, you want to play this game? I'm most likely gonna play the game with them. Like I say yes to a lot of things that I probably shouldn't, just to help people out or like whatever. So like I'll say I was sitting here and I was like, oh, I should record today, and I'll have stuff planned to record, and then Nick will come home, and then Hess will text, hey, you want to play Warzone? And then I'm like, I do want to play Warzone, and and I'm not blaming these people for this. This is completely 100% me. I'm like, I want to, and also because I get in my head, I'm like, oh, well, if I don't get on, then they can't play trios, so it'll just be them by themselves. And I know they'd have fun. They did it today. I played Last of Us 2 while they did that today. But it just with a lot of things, they're like, people are like, hey, you want to go walk Joey? And I'll be like, not really, but I'll go because I don't want you to have to walk him by yourself. Or you want to go to the store? I don't want to go to the store, but I'll go. I'm just complaining now. My point is that a lot of times I want to sit here and record, and I'll get distracted by other things, and I procrastinate it, and I don't do it. So I'm hoping I can do this more often than not, and not have to be kind of quiet in my bedroom in the corner of my room at 2 o'clock at night to record some audio for this. Maybe I should just start filming the podcast. Anyways, long intro. Hope you enjoyed this little walk I have with Joey. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one. I'm hoping to record it tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to. And yeah, next time I see you, it'll be I was going to say in person, but that's not the case, through video. Unless you're an only audio person, and then you'll hear me in your ears later. I don't know if anything of this is ever going to get used, but this is, if you know me, don't listen to this. I'm currently walking down the street, walking Little Josephina, and I thought, why not just record my thoughts while I'm doing this? Now, I'm probably going to do video versions of this as well, but I thought, why not maybe do some audio only and just get my thoughts while I'm on a walk? Currently, I'm debating on whether after I get done with this walk, if I drink and play Warzone, or if I drink and watch a movie. I'm having a pretty rough day. I'm trying to cut out energy drinks out of my life. Not completely, eventually. I'm not crazy or anything. But, like, I don't know. I've been pretty addicted since I was in, like, elementary school. And I haven't had one at all today. And I can honestly feel it. Like, I can feel it in my eyes that I need one. And I've been feeding for one, and my energy's been low. And my mood's been pretty shitty on and off. And I can just feel that I definitely need one. I'm going through withdrawals, I guess. Like I'm a fucking crackhead or something. But yeah, so I thought maybe, if I get a little bit of alcohol in me, it'll numb the pain of not having an energy drink, use a different fix to get rid of my fix. And yeah, so I've recently And by recently, I mean about, 5-10 minutes ago. I streamed for the first time on PS4. I streamed The Last of Us 2. Really, really fucking enjoying that game. Played the first one. Loved it. I beat it just recently. Again, so that way I was fresh on the story for this one. Spoilers. I'm at the point where Joel is dead. And it really fucking bummed me out that you get to watch him get beat to death with a fucking golf club. Like, that was so brutal. I don't know why the fuck they had to do it like that. Like, Jesus Christ. But it's cool. I like the game so far. The sneaking around and looting is really fun. That's honestly my favorite part. My least favorite part of the game is actually, like, fighting zombies. I'm more interested in the sneaking around from the different people. It's so brutal when you kill someone in this game. But sneaking around and actually fighting the humans in the story is the most interesting part to me. But I really like Ellie. I like her girl, Dinah. Fun fact, she's actually voiced by Elsie from Westworld, if you know who that is. And Bernard is from Westworld. Jeffrey Wright is Isaac in the game. I haven't gotten to the point where I meet him yet, or see him at all. But characters have talked about him, and I read a letter about him. But I'm excited, because Jeffrey Wright's one of my favorite actors. I love him in Westworld. Love him. One of my favorite characters in the show. But yeah, I'm really, really, really enjoying this game so far. Come on, Joe. Let's go this way. Turn around, buddy. Jesus, you don't gotta fucking run, psycho. I'm trying to think, what else have I recently been worried about? I feel like lately I've been thinking about memory. And, like, I feel like most of my childhood is just out of my memory. And that may be fucking nuts to some people, but some people might understand that. Like, I feel like I have to try super hard to think of anything from my childhood. Like, and I don't know if it's just because I did a lot as a child. Like, basically my entire, up until I was like 16 probably, every day was an adventure out of the house doing something. Like, I was running around town. We would go to the wash area where all these homeless people are. Like, we'd just be everywhere doing all kinds of activities, getting in trouble, doing kid shit, but like rarely home playing video games and shit. Like, mostly out of the house. And I don't know if it's because we did so much that I can't think of stuff, or if I just have a really bad memory. Cause like, I remember useless shit, like stuff about comics or movies or TV shows. Like, I could tell you anything that's happened in Breaking Bad. But like, me and my sister were talking about it, and we both were like, yeah, it is kind of hard to like someone will bring up a moment and be like, oh yeah, I remember when we did that. And it's like, and I know that, you know, we're grown up, you don't think about your childhood that often, but like right now, I cannot just pull up a story of me doing something that was like, obviously I have memories of it, but like interesting ones. It's just hard to think of them, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. There's no point to this, honestly. Oh, someone's getting in trouble over there. That reminds me, what the fuck is going on with all this fireworks shit going on all over the world? Like, seriously. There's fireworks, or some explosion. People say they're fireworks. I've never actually seen a firework in the air, so I couldn't tell you it is. But what is that all about, dude? I don't know. You almost ready to get home, Joseph? Sorry, there was a man outside of his house, and I got a little awkward. So I was quiet there for a minute. But yeah, I don't know what all the fireworks, booms, explosions, shit's going on lately. And I also don't understand why people don't want to wear masks. One, they're not that uncomfortable. Two, it's either wear a mask and you're helping out your community and you're helping out yourself, or you just you're gonna die and your community will die. And now I'm in Arizona, everything's closing back open now. It's starting with gyms and water parks and all this other shit. But I feel like it's going to lead to everything shutting down again. And one way we could slow that down, I don't know, put a mask on your face when you go in a building. Like, it's so fucking hard. To me, the masks are very similar to, like, seatbelts. I saw some TikToks people comparing the two. It makes a lot of sense. Like, back in the day, people didn't want to wear seatbelts and talked about how much that was restraining them, and people die because of seatbelts and stuff like that. And now it's mandatory. People get pissed off if you don't wear seatbelts. So I think pretty soon people will get over it, but it needs to happen a lot faster. Alright, well, I am approaching my house, so this walk is almost done. So there will be video versions of this podcast, obviously, but I'm just recording off my phone some audio as I'm walking my little boy. So yeah, this is the end of the first episode of If You Know Me, Don't Listen to This. I should have mentioned in the beginning, but if you know me and you listen to this, you're a little bitch and you're breaking the rules, and I don't appreciate it. So get out of here. These are my personal thoughts. So fuck off. This is for strangers to hear. And yeah, see you in the next one, bitches.